We haven't slept in 2 days, but we still gotta eat.
This recipe is amazing, especially if you know, as a neurospicy person, that something is coming up where you're no longer gonna have the capacity to think about food and or prep it out. I'm Annie, your neighborhood friendly ADHD coach for women, and I'm gonna show you how to break this down and make some modifications for our spicy brain. All right, let's go.
Let's dump and bake. Putting everything in a casserole dish and letting the oven do the work.
To make this even better for a set and forget, set your oven timer, make sure the noise is on, and also grease your pan before you throw everything in there. It'll make cleanup just a little bit easier.
Starting with orzo, then sun-dried tomatoes, can of drained and rinsed chickpeas, chopped red onion, garlic, little bit of paprika, lemon juice. Gotta go in there with some salt.
More than half the ingredients that she uses are shelf stable, meaning they're either canned or they're grains or something like that. What I like to do is I put all the cans and anything that's the grains or the seasoning, the salt, the paprika, the orzo, everything else into a plastic bag. And then I put it in my cabinet inside the baking dish that I'm gonna use to bake it. So when I have no brain cells, I open the cabinet, it's inside, it's on my mind, and then I can dump and go.
This one is really good because there's actually very little chopping involved. And now some cashew cream. You can use coconut milk.
If you're not a fan of the vegan options, go ahead and use regular cream, half and half, milk. It's all gonna give you something very similar. And if you come out and you're like, oh, it's still a little bit soupy, you can always add a mixture of cornstarch and water, and that's a slurry. You mix it in with it, you let it bubble for a few more minutes in the stove, it'll thicken up and become nice and glossy.
As well. Then go in there with a big handful of greens. I'm using spinach. This will literally disappear once it bakes. Stir it up and pop it in the oven, and dinner's ready to go.
If you've been here a while, you might know that yes, you can use frozen greens. Also, you can add in like mushrooms or fresh tomatoes, sort of whatever you have around that's gonna give you a little bit more of that freshness versus all the canned stuff that you've got going on. I hope that helped break down this viral recipe and give you a few more ideas how to customize it to yourself and how to customize it for maybe some neurodivergence needs that you have. All right, love yourself, love your brain, like, comment, and subscribe, because you know what? We do this all the time. All right, bye.